Doug Pinnick, how's it going with the King's X these days?
Things are slow right now. We got our management working on some tours and things, but I don't know what's going on for the moment. We're just kind of taking a break right now and getting ready to get a new record going and another tour, but I have no information yet.
For the new album, is there songs already fabricated, made,
Uh,
or
n- this time I think we're going to write together. We're going to all get together in a room and just kind of pump out a record and see what happens. Kind of not to have any preconceived ideas. Kind of try to just have some fun and make something we can be proud of.
I'm sure it's going to stay in the same roots as you guys always stayed true to?
Well, it'll sound like us. I don't know what it's. I don't know what'll happen because we never know what's going to happen when we make a record. We do it and then we figure it out. And when we listen to it back, then we realize what we've done and what a mess we've made, or we think it's good. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, we'll find out when we start making it, and then we'll see. And everything always. Yeah, I mean, whatever King's X does sounds like King's X, even though we might be doing slow or fast or whatever. It still ends up sounding like King's X for some reason.
And like that, you got maybe a tour lined up in the near future?
Yeah, we're talking about tours right now. I can't talk about it right now yet because nothing's finalized, so don't want to start no trouble with other bands. But yeah, we're working on another tour within the next couple of months.
So, Doug, what type of endorsements are you carrying these days?
I've got Schecter guitars and let me see, Seymour Duncan pickups. I got Fractal endorsement now, Fractal guitar amp or preamp. It's a new amp that's been out. It's really cool. Still got an endorsement with Egnator and Ampeg and DR strings, best strings in the world. And what else? I think that's it.
Quite a bit up to now.
I'm a lucky guy. Yeah, I am. I'm a lucky guy, for sure.
Maybe new endorsements to pick up anytime soon.
I don't plan on that. Well, I got a Tune Track endorsement also. It's a drum program for your computer, which is a lot of people are using them now, especially in pop music these days.
So, Doug, what do you think of the internet in general, like YouTube and all that, for King's X?
I think it was the best and the worst of anything that could happen to anybody. Because it's the greatest thing about all this, the internet and YouTube and all that, is it's given control back to the writer and the people that make the music. But on the other hand, without the big companies and without radio and MTV and all that kind of stuff, there's no way to focus on getting everybody to hear your music now. So we're kind of lost, and everybody's trying to figure out how to do it. Not only King's X, but many bands. There's other people that have figured it out, but it's been a new learning experience for all of us to try to make a living and to get people to hear our music without radio and TV and a major record company that we've always been used to.
I mean, King's X, quite a few years ago, dominated Much Music and MTV and stuff. Certainly Much Music, I know that much, Canada.
Yeah, I remember. That was good for us, too. But I don't know. Well, the other thing, too, though, King's X that's 20 years ago, too, so King's X isn't actually the new upcoming band. We've been around for a long time, so, media pays more attention to, the new bands, and especially when it comes to, like, TV and stuff like that. But, with all the regular ways that we got the word out, it has changed. So, we're all learning how to work the internet. Like I said, it's good and bad. We've had to start all over again, which is no fun, but at least we own our music. The rest of the music that comes out, we pretty much have control over. And the bad thing about YouTube, though, is everybody gets to see you at your finest and your worst moments.
Right.
And I've had some bad moments on there that I've been embarrassed. But there's been great moments, too. But, nowadays it doesn't matter because, like, there's a camera on everybody, everywhere you move. So who cares?
That's what YouTube is, I guess.
Yeah. Just think about it. Somebody gets murdered downtown, and they go to every building in the fourth five block area and get every video camera and trace the person and find out who it is. That's just amazing that you can follow a person for miles down the sidewalk in New York City if you're looking for, if you're following them with cameras. Scary.
The technology has improved throughout the years.
It's Big Brother's here. Big Brother's watching. Big Brother's looking.
Guaranteed. Solo album, are we working on a solo album?
As we speak, I'm working on it. I hope it gets done. I've been doing so many other things, and I've got some other side projects I've been working with and just recording with. So I'm almost done with my solo record. But in fact, I'm working on it right now, like I said.
Is this all done in a personal studio, or?
Yes, I have my own studio in my house, and my last album, Strum Some Up, I did it in the studio and had a lot of friends come over and play, and it was really something I was real proud of. This time, I'm just doing it all again myself with the tune track drums. I just basically, without a record company giving you a record budget, it's kind of impossible. So. But that's a good thing. So I'll be here doing my music. Hopefully in a couple months I'll have it done.
But also now with the computer systems, you can sound quite good, in a house.
Oh, I have my Pro Tools and I have my nice mics and preamps and everything that I need. I've been making music at my house for years, even with my 4-track. Before I got Pro Tools and have infinite tracks now, but I love doing it. I love making music. I love writing music and recording it, by myself.
How many songs you figure you wrote all your life?
I've counted about almost 500, 600, something like that. And I know there's some that I've forgotten, but I've got most of them on hard drive also.
And will the King X families ever see this, like the family members or anybody?
Yeah, some of them, I've seen a lot of them. I've been putting out these little CDs called Songs from the Closet, which are basically King's X demos that I recorded before King's X heard them. And I'm getting ready to put the second record out on that. But yeah, sooner or later it'll all come out, especially if I die. When I die, I'll just let everybody hear everything. It doesn't matter.
Well, at least it'll give the people a taste of what you were making.
Well, yeah, and they'll be more forgiving. They can't call me up and go, Doug, that song sucked. They'll go, oh, man. It's like Jimi Hendrix. I got a lot of Jimi Hendrix stuff that after he died, demos and stuff that aren't very good, but it was Jimmy, and it was so cool. So I just figured, well, I'll wait till I die, and then maybe it'll be cool.
Yeah, well, Jimi Hendrix, he has all sorts of different type of material.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
And when you got a name like that, it's all good.
Yeah.
So what you been listening to in music these days yourself?
I've been listening to Meshuggah and Deftones and Rival Sons, the Virgin Marys, and I know there's something else I've been playing too, the new Bootsy Collins. So I've been listening to a lot of stuff lately.
Now, this stuff, do you discover it on the internet, or do you, just find it out?
It all depends. Sometimes I find it in magazines. Sometimes someone will call me up, or I'll be surfing YouTube looking for something, and I'll see something. It's usually word of mouth more than anything. Sometimes I'll go to iTunes, and I'll just start looking for things. But, there's if you want to find something new, it's out there. You just got to be looking.
Yeah, every day there's how many being made? 10,000, maybe more every day being released?
Can you only imagine? Jeez. Well, every Tuesday I go to iTunes and check out what's been released nationally, which is pretty cool. But most of it I don't like. So I'm looking for something, some real music, something honest.
Well, Doug, been a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully see King's X on tour soon.
I hope so too. Where you at?
Me in Nova Scotia, Canada.
Okay. Wow, you're up in the corner over there. Cool. I don't know if we'll ever get to Nova Scotia, but you'll have to come down a little ways to see us. Maybe we'll play Montreal or something. Hopefully.
You never know.
You never know. Maybe we'll play Nova Scotia. If there's a place up there and a promoter that wants us to come play, let me know, okay?
I sure will. All right, man. You have a good one.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye.